Well, welcome everyone to a part of the world where the game of football is so important. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building up here as we head towards kick-off. It's a bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. Notwithstanding that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good. There's a smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and the game will be underway very shortly. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Tiame. And it's Martial. Now it's Valencia. Going through. Martial. Matic. Manchester were imperious when the two sides last met. It's Juan Mata! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Shot! And the ball's come out! The referee has given a corner. Share. Newcastle coming here after what was a well-earned draw against illustrious opponents. Pogba. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Pogba. Muto with a definite fell there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Matic. Now it's Martial has a go!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Aimed long and direct. And he's away. Muto. Hits one! Martial. Forward it goes. There's a long ball. Ashley Young as well there, alert. Matic. It's Rashford. Juan Mata, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pogba. Rashford. Plays it back. Raphael gets rid without sophistication. Matic! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Ritchie. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Juan Mata. He's pinged one. Rashford! That is a great ball, but not a great finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Now it's Muto. And it's Ritchie. It's a loose ball. Throw it. Herrera finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Martial. Federico Fernandez positions himself well and cuts it out. Ritchie. And it's Muto. And it's got through. Ritchie. Has gone out. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Dashing forward at pace. Rashford, he's got away. Federico Fernandez plays it forward. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Manchester boast a very impressive defensive record of late. Jacob Murphy. Diame. Juan Mata. Done very well to intervene.
Diame can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
He's got options out wide. Up he gets! Could fall kindly. Goal! Mata did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Manchester take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
The Just brushed off the ball there. Ashley Young tries to get it forward quickly. It's put paid to a promising move. Matt, a great challenge. Martial. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's gone a long way up and away. Newcastle keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Out to the left it goes. Pogba. And he just whacks it away. Rondon. Rashford. Canif has a swing at it. Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Rashford. Now it's he's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Newcastle have decided now is the time to make their final change. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rashford. Pogba. And it's Rondon. Ki Sung-young. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's on his way! Rashford shapes the shoots. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hatsu, and that has put paid to that. And now they can launch a counter. Mata, can he get through? Shad gets good distance on it. And it's Pogba. Goes for goal! Oh, my word, that is fantastic! Oh, that is a gem! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Offside, yes it is.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Valencia. And the Herrera. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Martial. Martial is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rondon, and he's there to cut it out. And it's Rashford. Alexis Sanchez. And time is up. Manchester, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.